Hi everyone, my name's Brittany and today I'm going to be giving you a full review on the Primally Pure skincare line. This is going to be centered around their acne products, as that is an issue that I've been dealing with as an adult, and I wanted to find a solution to it that was non-toxic and not overly harsh for my skin. So by the end of this video, my plan is to use it for a week and then let you know what I think of it. So I'll have my thoughts at the end from a week from today. I'll give you a breakdown of the ingredients because, like I said, being non-toxic is important to me. I will give you a rundown of costs, what the products are supposed to do, and like I said, overall, just what I think of it. The first thing I purchased was the double cleansing kit, and you can select both the cleansing oil and bar that you want. I selected the oily skin cleansing oil, which is meant to cleanse and clear acne without disrupting your skin's microbiome. I also purchased the clarifying bar, which washes away impurities, calms breakouts, and maintains a balanced skin barrier. These were bundled for $40. For the face cream, I selected the clarifying cream, which protects skin from environmental stressors, calms breakouts, and leaves skin glowing but not greasy. And lastly, for my toner, I selected the Everything Spray. It is supposedly healing, hydrating, and has antibacterial ingredients. The cream was $42 and the spray was $24. Now I'm going to try the products for the first time. I'll give you my initial thoughts along the way, and then at the end of the video, I'll let you know after a week what I think. I started off with the cleansing oil. You're supposed to add a quarter size of the cleansing oil onto your face and rub it in for 60 seconds. I added a little more off camera after I realized I didn't use enough. You are then going to wet a washcloth with warm water and apply it to your face until it cools. The purpose of this step is to activate your lymphatic system and boost circulation. It was definitely my favorite step. We are now going to move on to the next step in the double cleansing process, which is to use the clarifying bar. First, wet your face, and then we're going to rub the bar between our hands with water. The instructions say to then massage the product onto your skin and pay extra attention to areas prone to congestion or tension. After rinsing, you'll pat dry. The second last step is applying the toner, and it says to shake well before use and apply 3 to 5 pumps. I did way more than that. And the reason was it just felt super light, so I felt like I needed to add more. I promise I will do a better job following the rules for the rest of the week. Last step is the cleansing cream. I applied a thin layer of this to my face and neck. One thing it says on the website, but not on the jar, is that you should do it while your skin is still damp, so I will do this in the future. My first reaction is that my skin does not feel dried out. And I say this because with other routines, my skin would feel very tight and itchy by the time I finished the routine. It has officially been 1 week of using the Primally Pure skincare products. First and foremost, let's get a look at the skin. I do still have some marks. This is from, blemishes I had on my face last week when I first started. And I wasn't expecting my skin to be fully better. That's a little unrealistic. My biggest thing was seeing if my breakouts got worse, because up until this point, I've had to use very water-based moisturizers. They had to be very light. Otherwise, my pores would clog and I would get worse breakouts. And because my skin is a little bit oily, adding a heavy moisturizer just made it very greasy. So I did do a little extra research, and one thing I learned was if you're using beef tallow, because it is heavier and it does have properties that kind of regenerate your cells, and due to that, if you're not properly exfoliating, you can get buildup in your pores and break out. So I did 2 different things. I did make my own exfoliating cream. And I did that using honey and oats that I just kind of ran through my blender. And I honestly don't know if this made a difference, but I picked this up. It's a pore extractor. Between this and my exfoliating mask I made, I think that kept my skin pretty balanced. I think it's pretty safe to say that overall I'm very happy with these. They didn't make my skin worse, and I would venture to say they've actually made it a little bit better, and it's only been a week. So time will tell if that continues to be the case, but these are completely non-toxic. I haven't had my skin get worse, and the price isn't too bad, especially if you were comparing this to products that you would be buying at an Ulta or a Sephora. I just want to touch on a few things with the products without going too far into it, since I already did give you guys my initial thoughts before. For the cleansing oil, that was one of my favorite products, and I really liked the step with the hot towel. I definitely think it helped decrease puffiness in my face throughout the week. For the bar of soap, my only takeaway was that I felt like it left a residue on my face, and I do believe that is because I have hard water. I live in an apartment, so there's not a whole lot I can do there. And I've noticed with a lot of non-toxic products, because a lot of times they're made up of different oils and stuff, when you rinse with hard water, it'll leave a residue. I'll say on the bright side, as soon as I use my everything spray, it seemed to get rid of that feeling on my face. So it really isn't a big deal for me. I thought the everything spray was really refreshing, and it worked well with my clarifying cream. The clarifying cream is supposed to be applied to damp skin, so as soon as I would use my everything spray, I would then apply my moisturizer, and I think it worked really well together. I hope this video helped you out, and thank you so much for watching.